Hello, it's Monday, June 6th, and we're back on the Small Town Network.
Yeah, back after the holiday. You're watching Community News.
Yep, and coming up now we have an update on Small Town Network's trip to Shaq Fu, all that good stuff. And once you stay tuned, because there's going to be an opportunity for you to get 2 free tickets to the Country Tonite Theater and special savings from one of our sponsors. So stick with us, watch through to the end, and you'll find those opportunities.
Yeah, full show today, all kinds of stuff going on. As always, you hear the music in the background. That's our friends Uzori. That's my Ukrainian folk band friends. I call them my family. They're good friends of mine there in Mykolaiv, Ukraine. And we always give you a little update. They sent me some new pictures. That's my friends Uzori about 20 years ago at Dollywood. And this is a more recent picture of them in Mykolaiv. But here's a little map there. You see right above Odessa. You see that the town of Mykolaiv right under the word Ukraine in the middle there. But that, and John and I were talking about, is a heated area. There's a lot going on there. And Alexander sent me some pictures. Now this is his neighborhood, and it's not like their military structures getting hit. And I'm pretty sure this one on the right is his apartment building. He's not staying there anymore, thank goodness. He's moved to west of Ukraine towards Poland. Vladimir also has moved more to a northern area, more farmland area. But I'm pretty sure that one on the left is his apartment building, and it's just obliterated. And here's another shot there.
You know, the maps are showing that a lot of the fighting right in that area, and some of the pushback against the Russian advances are happening in those areas too.
Yeah, so. it's bad. I hate it for them. I like to show an update. You know, everybody's got a lot going on. We understand that. We're not asking everybody to pick a position on everything going on. But these are good friends of mine. These are people that have really been like family to me, and we love them. We're praying for them. As always, we have our GoFundMe still going on. Thanks to Theta at Simply Bank for that. Uzori Relief Fund for Ukraine. Look that up. That money goes directly to the city of Mykolaiv, right to the volunteer folks there. And we appreciate all your help with that. Now, we got an exciting story. I just got back from a trip to Fort Myers, Florida. Got to go down to Shaq Fu Studios. And John and I kind of gave you guys a little bit of a teaser about it. If you missed out, not last weekend, we were off for Memorial Day just like you were. And my air conditioning was out in the studio, so it was not a place to be. But the week before, check it out on our Facebook page. We went live from Shaq Fu Studio. It was totally awesome. Also got to work with Radio Customs. That's Gentry Thomas there. And here's a little video I wanted to show. This is just kind of Gentry, the program director there, the guy that basically created the whole station. That's us staying late one night. That was the day I flew in, and we're wiring up his video switcher. They have a very similar system to what we use here, almost identical system, except for his main cameras are really nice HD cameras that actually the NFL uses as their touchdown zone. But you see, that's their main board there in the studio. We were working late, nobody was there. Shaq was actually announcing at one of the playoff games, so he wasn't there. But there's also where Shaq mixes. Really cool opportunity. And hope you guys got to see the show from there. It was a little weird because I had to take my laptop and work in a different way than normally. You guys can't see all the stuff that I'm doing because it's all hidden right here. But awesome opportunity. Still been working with them. I was telling John we actually have it. Thank goodness for technology. But I actually still train his crew. We do it through Skype calling. And I punch them up through this system. And they can actually see everything I'm doing on the computer and everything like that. So that was an awesome opportunity. If you didn't get a chance, please go check that out because that was an awesome episode. Good to be back down in Southwest Florida. It was hot down there. But we'll be into weather after things to do, and that's brought to you by Mr. John and Evans Financial.
Yeah, John Evans Financial. That's me right here on Front Street across from the gazebo in the park, and now a big open space. What used to be a building.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that later.
I got a few words about that to say here in our other interests, but. Along the lines of your investments, if you don't know what the word asset allocation means, right now is a good time to be figuring it out. So, if you're towards the end of your saving life and getting about to be in your spending life and you haven't thought about your asset allocation, that's something you probably should have done a couple of years ago. And if it's something that doesn't ring a bell with you, stop in and see me. We'll make sure that you're positioned the way you should be going forward, and you'll have a little less volatility possibly. So it's kind of the goal of that. But stop in and see me or give me a call at 865-354-1337, and we'll have a look at that.
Yeah, very awesome. And he's got a nice new view out his front window there.
Yeah, we got some empty space. But tomorrow, once again, Bluegrass Jamming at the Bradbury Community Club. That's 6 o'clock till 10 p.m. $2 to get in, and they do have snacks and food.
Yeah, check it out. And Food Truck Wednesday.
Food Truck Wednesday. We got Knox Vittles and Hammond Goodies. That's the cookie truck, and that's downtown Hammond from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah.
That's the cookies truck, the Hammond Goodies there.
Yeah.
And check that out. A good place to have lunch.
Yeah.
Have some snacks.
Never thought Hammond Goodies would be known for cookies. But
it's always odd. Because did they start as a ham store?
I thought it was like sandwiches and stuff. But I until we started doing this, I didn't know about all their cookies.
No.
When
we first mentioned, I didn't know if they had ham in the cookies.
Actually, I've had bacon.
Bacon donuts at Dunkin' Donuts, man. That's really good.
Yeah, don't talk about Dunkin'. That's a sore subject.
Yeah, I know. But on June 10th and 12th, we have the Southeast Ranch Horse Series at Rhone State.
Yep.
That's in both arenas, and that's 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. on 3 days there. And call Michelle Turner.
Don't call Diane.
No, do not call
Diane. I was told by Diane that it's been like 3 shows since we've messed with her. But we've been busy. It's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of... but we haven't forgot about her.
No, but we only mess with her in her spare time. And we have no spare time, we can't mess with her.
She doesn't have spare time. We don't have... So everybody's busy. It's supposed to be summer. We're supposed to be off. But yeah, check out that event at Rhone State, the Southeast Ranch Show. That's very awesome. And here's the Friday on Rhone.
Friday nights on Rhone in downtown Hammond, shopping, food, and live music. Uncle Mike's Pastry Princess, the lady that was here, and she makes the best fried pies imaginable, so go get some of those. And a reminder, and that's coming up later, the Southern Fried Nuptials.
Yeah, but they're encouraging people to also, as a part of the second Friday on Rhone, go check out that event, The Princess. But we got more coming up on that later.
Yeah. And Rhone Tourism, the Rhone State Golf Tournament, a 4-person SWAT, $700 a team. That's maybe a little steep for my blood, but you do get lunch for that. With that, I think you get some food.
Oh, it's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Hornivores, you get refreshments.
And it's for a good cause. So
exactly.
And get you 4 people together, gather up your $700.
Do it as a business.
Get a sponsor.
Yeah.
And go play some golf.
Yeah, so go to roadtourism.com for more on that. It's Pirate Fest is over, but here's another pirate.
If you got a pirate hangover and you need a little bit more pirate, run up to Davy Crockett Campground in Crossville and have another day of pirating. That's from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. Is that?
Yeah, it really is till midnight. Till midnight. Yeah, until midnight.
Yeah, all right. Well, adults are 10, kids are 5. And they got catfish and the treasure hunt, and it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and they're going to have a little family movie out there and all that stuff.
That's probably why it goes late.
That's what I figured. Yeah. But there you go. And also still the Kingston Farmers Market.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Now we got one a little closer.
That's a lakeside one, too. Yeah, it's pretty there.
And that goes from 8 to 11 over on 203 South Kentucky Street in Kingston. And it's local farmers and local produce, so go by and check that out.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a local farmers market, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. It'd be great.
We'll talk about that later,
We might have a word about that.
Here's that one we were talking about.
Yeah, the Southern Fried Nuptials. It's a comedy show there at the Princess Theater.
Yeah, it's a comedy show. I'm going to pop us up for a minute because I at first I was like, are people getting married or something? But this is what it says. It says, Harleen and Addie's future together is threatened when the bride-to-be's awful ex-flame shows up with information she doesn't want her fiancé to find out.
Sounds like it'd be trouble.
It says it's a Southern-style big-hearted comedy about family. So it's a show.
It's a show, but so it's not like a comedy show, but it's a comedy play.
Southern family, yeah. So it sounds like a good time. Yeah. So check it out there, and you can go to Three Rivers Theater.
ThreeRiversTheater.com.
Yeah, and here's a cool one for the summer concert series.
And that's in Crossville, and it's a free outdoor concert at the Cumberland County Playhouse. I think that's where it is.
Yeah.
And it's Melissa Ellis.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. They got a bunch of different concerts coming up as a part. This is their first one, so that's going to be cool. And as always,
if we had a place downtown where we could have something like that.
I feel something coming on there.
Yeah, it might be. And the Saturday Oak Ridge Spring Farmers Market, that's at Jackson Square from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah, always wrapping it up with our Oak Ridge Farmers Market. But yeah, we sure would like to have
some space for that.
Something just came up, I think. Some space is available.
It might be.
But that actually heads us into our weather, which is brought to you by Shape Up.
Shape Up, a great little gym down there in the Tractor Supply Big Lots Shopping Center. And I've been taking Tom with me on Fridays, and he seems to like it as well. And they got a lot of good machines, a lot of free weights. They got some space for aerobics. They got packages for yourself and your family.
They got a sauna.
They got a sauna. Seniors can go for free if you're on a Medicare supplement plan or an Advantage plan. There's a really good chance that plan will pay your membership dues for you. So why not get out there and get healthy on your own time?
Yeah.
Something 24/7. You get a card key. You can go in midnight on Saturday if you want to.
Yeah, so very awesome. Again, as always, we want to thank WVLT Channel 8 and, of course, the WVLT First Alert Weather Team. Heather Haley and all the gang out there, Kyle Granger. Everybody does such a great job. We thank them. And here's a look at your 8-day planner. As you see, Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to be stormy and warm. Which would probably be humid those days, I can imagine. But then actually for the weekend, it looks pretty good. I'm kind of glad about that. Got an estate sale coming up this weekend. Here's a live weather.
I'm trusting them. We got the top down in the old Jeep, and I'm going to leave it down till tomorrow.
Looks good out there. So once again, we thank everybody at WVLT Channel 8. Especially Heather Haley and all the crew. And if you haven't already, don't forget, download their apps. They got 2 apps, a news app and a weather app. You can actually set up the news app to alert you for your different school closings, business closings, stuff like that. So it's very awesome.
And you can check out the traffic before you head to Knoxville or head west.
And like tonight, I got to go to Country Tonite. We were just talking about Country Tonite. We're going to talk about them a lot more. But it always alerts me if there's like a wreck on 40 or something like that. So really, download their app. So we thank them so much for their help. But that takes us into our birthday segment, which is brought to you by Bushel and a Peck.
Bushel and a Peck, a great little boutique on the corner of Front Street and Rockwood Street and another vacant lot. They have a little bit of everything. They have some local artists and local craftsmen have booths in there. Now, Roland's got some fishing supplies in there, too.
Very cool.
And they got some live events coming up.
Yep, look at that. Tuesday,
they're having a live event on Facebook for Father's Day.
Yeah, and we were talking about they've got a special sale. Here's their upcoming sales this week. Hummingbird Boutique, buy one, get one of lesser value, half off. And then the Backport Creation, don't forget their Father's Day presents are needed right now, but they got lighted bottles for $7 and makeup brush holders for $5.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, did we already tell them? Oh, that's the next. I was thinking about another special. That's not the special. We got another sponsor special. We got so many things going on. But here's today's birthday.
Deborah Petticord, Stephen Brown, that used to be right here in this building with Glitterville.
The Glitterville, yeah.
Eric Lambert.
Yeah, my buddy Eric. A bunch coming up this week.
Jillian Askridge, Angie Layton Wampler went to high school with her. Gail May, Jacob Farr, Jeff Cobb went to high school with him. Ted Russell, Martha Houston.
Yeah.
Cheryl Marlowe and Steve Fuller.
Yeah, buddy of mine. C.J. Jefferson. Talia Ann, Jolie Parnell, Brendan Reynolds, Chip Otten. Brendan watches our program all the time. He actually watched us when we were at Shaq Fu. I saw him on there. Look at that. Sherry Adams Wright has a birthday. She's from the Tooth Fairy Treasures, and we got a little special to talk to you about that. Brittany Frazier, Lassiter Hurst Denton, Nick Parker, Jeff Taylor. Jeff Taylor is general manager of the Country Tonite Theater. I'm going to talk about him in a second. Brian Reckenagel, Karen Wolfenbarger, and that's our birthdays for the week. Now, I mentioned Jeff Taylor. Now, I got to say a very, very happy birthday to my buddy Jeff Taylor. I've been friends with him for, almost over 20 years now. He's the general manager of Country Tonite Theater. If you haven't seen Country Tonite show, you definitely need to go out and see it. I actually work there tonight and tomorrow.
I'm usually cynical about such things, but every show I've seen out there, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, has been well worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's very entertaining. I've been to that show.
This is a
nice.
brand new show this year. So many songs packed into 2 hours of music. Very, very awesome. But before Jeff Taylor's birthday, I actually asked him if you could get the presents, and he said yes. So what we're going to do, and luckily our committed viewers are the only ones that'll see this, but you can get 2 free tickets to Country Tonite. All you have to do is either tag Small Town Network in a post, or post on our wall, post on our show.
On this show.
Yeah, comment on these shows, but say, hey, I'm going Country Tonite, and post your name, like tag your name down there, so that shows up. I don't care how many times you do it, as many times as you want. We will randomly pick a winner, and you'll get 2 free tickets to Country Tonite, their regular show. Obviously not the concert series. They got a bunch of concerts. If you want to see some big headliners, you can see them right there. It's really cool. I got to see a bunch of them last year. But yeah, so comment on our page, say, hey, I'm going Country Tonite, and you could get 2 free tickets to the show. It's awesome. That's an awesome value. Thank you to Jeff Taylor for that. Happy birthday to Mr. Jeff Taylor. We appreciate that. So yeah, that's awesome. And hey, tag your friends and tell them, hey, go, say I'm going Country Tonite, and you can win 2 free tickets. I don't care where you're at, where you're from, and you can be from here, from Michigan, from anywhere. But you can get a chance to win just for watching our show.
Yeah, and when you tag your friends, or tag the ones that you think you might take with you.
Yeah, tag somebody and say, hey, I want to take you to Country Tonite. But do that this week, and we will announce our winner on next week's show. But that heads us into other interest, which is brought to you by Tooth Fairy Treasures. That's out there in Oliver Springs, 5512 Harriman Highway. If you go out there, tell Sherry happy birthday. But they will be open this week, Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 5:30. And again, some of their purchases go towards helping out people with dental procedures for those who need it. This week's sales, they have all shoes and sandals, buy one, get one half off. Also, they have this awesome deal where you can fill an entire bag with clothing for $6. But if you mention that you saw this ad on Small Town Network, you get another $5 off.
No,
yeah,
you get $1 off.
I mean, you get another $1 off too. That's why you're here.
Yep.
That's why you watch the numbers. But yeah, you get the bag for $5. I'm sorry, I got excited. But you get $1 off.
Scott said it was
$1.
I
get $5. It's a free bag. Yeah, I'll get the messages about that. But no, go down and see them. They've got so much inventory right now. It's really awesome. But we appreciate them. And yeah, go get you a bag for $5 and tell them that you saw it here on STN. And here again, it's almost here. I can't believe it's almost July.
Almost July. But if you're interested in being a vendor there at the local Monday market, contact Brent there. There's his contact information, his Gmail account. Yeah. Let him know you want to be a vendor. It's only $10, and I'm sure they're going to have a big crowd. Yeah,
that's going to be cool. And here's another one that was just sent in to us this week by the Crab Orchard Christian Church. This is going to be not this weekend, but the following weekend, but we wanted to go ahead and tell you about it now.
Yeah, on June 24th, on a Friday, Crab Orchard Christian Church presents The Old Paths. And I guess that's a gospel group, and they're going to be singing starting at 6 p.m. Now it's Central Time.
Yes.
But it's free to get in.
Yeah, very cool. So we'll put that on our next episode as well. But thank you to the Crab Orchard Christian Church for sending that in. Other interest, I can't believe that we actually got through the show without noise. But if you didn't know, they are actually they are working right next to our studio right here in the vacant lot. Supposedly, I guess putting in the water company.
The water department is building a building now. I haven't seen the drawings of what it's going to look like, but I hope they did as good a job planning as RU did. I was really impressed with the way that their building looks.
Yeah, it still looks like it belongs downtown.
And we have recently lost 2 buildings, and we got some extra space now. Very, very serious situation there. We've got an opportunity here, and other towns have taken advantage of these opportunities. And I think our mayor has already said that. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but something like $40,000 they're ready to task towards this problem of what to do. And I think through Rockwood 2000, and I could be wrong about that, but if you want to show you're serious about the town, and this goes for every councilman, my mom included, every councilman, our mayor, if you're working for the city, if you want to show that you're serious about helping the town, there are ways to do it. Other cities go out and get grant money. There is 10-to-1 match grant money out there for beautification of downtowns. And
I got to do that Rhone Leadership Engage class, and we got to meet a lot of people, and we met people from everybody. Becky Roop was up there and met with her, but met with some people from Kingston and Harriman. And if you've driven through Kingston or Harriman, there's a lot going on, and you can tell that there's kind of like a citywide focus. But I was talking to them. I said, "How are you guys doing all this?" And they said, "There's government grants out there."
And so rather than
you just have to apply.
If rather than just dedicate $40,000 to sprucing something up or putting up a shed or something,
they'll match the money or quadruple it.
If you can turn $40,000 into $400,000 to spend, and it's doable. I mean, there's grant money out there for that, and I think we have a grant writer in the city. So if it's a partnership between the city, civic groups, maybe Rockwood 2000 is involved in it. If they've got some planning people or maybe some grant people out there, and the building owners downtown. The one grant, I just did a quick little search. I found it's available in some areas. It's a 10-to-1 match, up to $500,000. And the plan on that, half of it can be used for city space or public space. Half of it can be used for doing some kind of cohesive look for your town and spruce up some buildings. And it was available for painting, for doors and windows and signage. And
and it can really make a difference. You were saying like Helen, Georgia did this.
Helen did that. It was a town that was dying. And they got together and said, "Hey, let's find an identity for a town.
Let's work together."
And if we did that and put some of the money up front and say, "Hey, let's hire a professional team to say what should our town look like? Our open space we have now, could it be a train station themed farmers market or pavilion space? I mean, so it looks like something when you pull across the tracks, you don't see a blue and gray building next to a white building that's trying to look like something else with V's awnings over it, and then a painted brick building, and it's so disjointed, and it looks like it's been done haphazardly because it has. But if we could focus everybody's attention on our town, get the money spent, and if part of the project is, and full disclosure here, I'm a building owner downtown, so I got a dog in the fight, and Scott owns this building, and he's got a dog in the fight. But the building owners should be responsible for their portion of the match. It's not like, hey, let's get the city to pay for upgrading our buildings. No, but within the confines of that grant, if there's if it's a 10-to-1 match and they want to spend $10,000 on my building, I need to come up with a matching $1,000. And Scott as well. The building owners need to buy in and be willing to commit some resources to it. But if we work together, and if the city could take the lead on that, or if Rockwood 2000 could take the lead, I would be willing to take the lead if somebody would listen to me. But we get a team together and show that we're all committed to our downtown. Man, it could be something. So we either pull together like that and it shows that we care, or we don't, and it shows that we're just going to decline and we don't care. And I think the city council should show that they care. And there are elections coming up, and I think those are sort of things that the people that are running for the new positions or want to maintain their position, that's the things we as citizens, I can't vote. I'm not a citizen of town, but Scott is. I can't vote, but I can have an opinion. But those are the things that, hard questions that need to be answered.
Yeah.
What do you think about the town? Where are you going to focus the town? Are you focused on more housing?
Yeah.
Are you focused on, hey, cleaning up our streets? What are you focused on?
Yeah.
Let's get our town going.
Yeah, besides building another city building, you know.
Well, we might need that. But there are a lot of opinions on that.
It's nice.
It's nice, but
that's the thing. I think if it, like you were saying, it needs to be like get somebody involved, get a developer, get a designer, because I think also if you approaches these grants with an organized plan that looks really good,
then you might get the money.
You're more likely to get, instead of just going, well, we got this group together and we decided we think a pavilion would be
we
good.
like to have a pavilion, and then we want to make the grant money available
if you send the government drawings and surveys and all that.
Scott, he might decide his building needs to be pink, so we're going to give him $10,000.
That's right.
And John might decide his needs to be purple.
Yeah, magenta.
But no, it needs to be an organized. A plan that looks like something. When you pull across the tracks, you say this town is committed to being something.
Yep.
Which we ain't.
Yeah, and like we said, instead of using, everybody can get on Facebook and blast everything.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is the time. Election time is coming.
And if you disagree with that, let me know. If you agree with that, let me know.
Yeah.
If you agree with that, let the city council know.
Yeah.
Email them, call them, talk to them, and the mayor as well.
Yeah.
If you disagree with it, say, you know what that idiot said?
I think a lot of people don't realize that's their job. Like, you have the option as a person that lives in Rockwood to go approach Rockwood City Hall, go to the city hall meetings, all that stuff. But the opportunity is now. We got this property, leveled.
And before we commit to something,
before something else goes in there, let's be an organized process about it. But so again, hey, we love to hear your opinions. Post it on the page. It's a controversial thing, we know. But I think, there's a lot of people I know from personal experience that really want this downtown area to be good. Well, it is hard. Times are tough. Financing and everything is rough right now.
And people have other opinions. And you come to, if you don't, I'm not married to that idea.
No.
But let's talk about it. The best things come out of situations where people disagree in a civil manner. And I learn from you, you learn from me, and we'll come to the best answer if we're open-minded.
Yeah.
And instead of just saying, no.
I don't like it because
it might help Bill over there.
Yeah, let's look at the full picture of everything. But
let's work together.
Post on your views. If you got an event, garage sale, yard sale, hey, I got an estate sale, I forgot. It's in Kingston. Go to estatesales.net and you can see it. It's a big one. But you got yard sales, anything like that?
You got an embarrassing photo of your brother or sister, and it's their birthday coming up. Let us know that.
But this is how you get a hold of us.
Yep, you can email us at Gmail. It's smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or message us at Facebook. That's probably the easiest way.
Yeah. But there again, lots of big stuff. Don't forget the Country Tonite tickets. Say, hey, I'm going Country Tonite. Tag your friends. Tag as many friends as you want. If you tag them on our page, that gets them and you an entry into the contest. So tag your whole friend list. But we're going to give away 2 tickets on our next show. So you got all week to tag on our page, tag Small Town Network in a post, tag your friends in it. But we want to send you guys to Country Tonight for Jeff Taylor.
Do we want to cut them off on Sunday so we got time Monday to get them?
Yeah. So
Sunday by Sunday,
Saturday at midnight.
Yeah.
So Sunday we'll pick it. So get your entries in by Saturday at midnight. But do that because that's awesome. Great show this year. And it's going to be awesome. But so there again, another week. We thank everybody for watching. Send us your yard sales, any of your events. We appreciate it. As you hear in the background, that's our friends Uzori. We pray for them as always. Thanks to Theta for a quick haircut here 2 seconds ago. But from everybody here at the Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
Yeah, have a great week, everybody.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.